Hello everybody, I am Dr. Ruhi Bakhare, and in this session we will be having a look into the topic how the contents are added to the classroom. You can see the create button over here. You are supposed to click it. Then this list will come in front of you, and here you need to tick or say check on the topic. A small pop-up will appear, and here you need to add content or say topic which you intend to cover in the class. Say I am writing unit 1 as introduction to consumer behavior. You need to click add button over here, and in couple of seconds the topic will get added. Then again you need to click on the topic button, and again here I am creating second content of models of consumer behavior. And again, let's say I want to add the third unit to the content, which is on perception of consumers. Now once the units are added, there is also a need of adding sub content in the unit which we intend to cover. Now in order to add the sub content to these units, again you need to click on create button, and you need to now click on material. Such kind of window will appear in front of you. Now when we intend to add content in the first unit, which is about introduction of consumer behavior, obviously the things will start from the definition of consumer behavior. You can see another box below that which talks about the description part of this content, this title, which is optional. In case if you do not want to include any kind of description, you can skip it, or else if you want to add something about it, you can add over here. Like here I want to enter the description like definition given by Indian and foreign authors. Now this is the definition, or say that the description which I intend to cover in this title. Now below that you can see these two buttons, one is add and another one is create. Now further, if you want to create some content, you can click on this button, and this list will come in front of you wherein you can create the different kind of content. Like if you want to create a Word document for your students which you intend to share, you can click on the docs option, and this kind of a Word document, it's just like a Word document wherein you can type the question or content or information which you want to share with your student. You can type it and you can get it shared with your students, or else you can add the already created content with you. Like here I need to add something, so again I have number of options available with me. Like in case if the material is stored in my Google Drive, I can select it from there. Or in case if I want to give some kind of a link to my student that they should visit, if I intend that my student should visit a particular site and come back prepared with it, I can share the link directly. Or else I can select the file option wherein I can get the file from the hard drive, which is wherein the information or say the files are stored. After clicking the file option, such kind of window will appear in front of you, and you need to click on the select file from your device option, which will drive you to the hard drive wherein you have saved the content. And say randomly I am picking certain files which I intend to share with my students. Randomly I am picking the content, like 2 PDF file and one small presentation which I intend to share with my students. And after selecting the desired material, you need to click on the upload button, and within couple of seconds the files will get uploaded on the page. Now here it is taking some time, since maybe couple of the PDF files are heavy, bulky in nature, so it is taking some time. Otherwise, if the content is very small or if it is not that heavy, it will get uploaded in couple of seconds. Here also you can see the number of options available, from where you can fetch the content which you intend to share with your students. Now it's taking some time, so let's wait for again couple of minutes so that we can get the files uploaded over here. Here you also can add Excel sheet, you can add some movie clip, or you can add some image, you can give link of that image which is already saved with you, or in case if the image is there on some Google page, you can select and give the link of that page which you want to share with your students, and it will be automatically saved, and you would be in a position to share that content with the students. Now the files are getting saved. It's taking couple of minutes probably, since it is too heavy material it seems, so it's getting time. So say I want to, in case if I need to cancel it again, I will save it some smaller content like this. Again I will be getting back to the device from where I have kept the file, like I have added this one. I will be uploading these two contents which I intended to share with my students. Again I have pressed on the upload button, and the files are now getting uploaded. Now you can see that the content has been added over here. Now yet there is another option of adding some content from YouTube. Say for example, I need to add a video clip, a video link about consumer behavior from YouTube. I can browse the content just like I browse on the website, and the related video list will appear in front of you. And in case if I choose this particular video, then again it will get selected and I need to click on add button. So the YouTube video will be added as a reference material for this content. Now the question is, for which unit this material has been created. So on right hand side you will see the tab called as topic. So you need to click on the down arrow and you need to select the topic or say unit for which you have created this content. Here obviously you will see the class name, and you have in case if you are already having all the list of student and if you want to share this content with everyone, you can share with all, or else you can select the number of students with whom you want to share the content. Now you need not have to again save this page again and again, as it is a Google document. It will be automatically saved and the saved thing will be written over here. Now besides this you will see another button called as post. Without fail you need to click on it, otherwise this content will not appear under the main unit 1. Now if you click on the post button, you will see that the contents are added over here. like this. The material is added. Now if you click on this definition button, you will be in a position to see the things which you have added in the definition page. Now this is how you can add material to unit 2, unit 3 as well. So in this session we have learned how the material is added. So that's all for this session. In our next session we will be having a look into how the assignments are created. Thank you.